I was invited to do their Sidemen Tinder dates, and one of the guys made a stuck joke. In order to get somebody unstuck, like, the joke is you f*** them. And I basically straddled him, squatted down, jumped off instantly.
Yeah.
Like, I never actually sat on the guy. His pregnant girlfriend was very unhappy.
And I think she had all right to feel that way. He was the father of their children. So if you were on her place, you would probably have same feeling inside of you.
She was very much shaming me in her comments. And
Yeah.
there was a bunch of women, like, cheering her on because they looked at me as, like, the home-wrecking stars.
We as humans evolved in terms of having something, which is called common sense. She had information that you were a corn star. With that thing, she with other girls figured out what you have done might not be a normal thing between you and her guy. If she used strong words, that is the other story. You should understand that some interactions might result in overreaction by other side, especially when she was pregnant at a given moment.
I feel like, some girls think like, oh, she does OnlyFans. Like
She's trying to
she
my guy.
must
She
want
wants
to. Yeah, she has to.
Yeah.
There's no way she could
And
leave
it's
him
not
alone.
even just girls. Like, it's men that think that way, too. Like,
Normally, we as a society are labeling other people based on their actions. You are doing jobs that involved your body naked and you in a sexual way. So what did you expect? People define you as you are and that's it.
Okay, so I'm in this marriage and family class at school, and we're reading the book How to Avoid Falling in Love with a Jerk. And it's a super good book. I read it a few years ago, but we're reading it again in class. And close to the beginning of the book, it talks about players, and so I'm going to read you it.
Oh boy, did you see that smile on her face? I think it will be worth waiting for her rant about that text.
For a player, living within the fences of one relationship is both boring and unfulfilling. Players feel trapped by any sense of commitment and are addicted to the frequent fix of new love, but don't expect them to immediately extinguish the old flame. The irony of players is that they often try to keep one relationship burning while they ignite another.
Based on that short text, I think it is really accurate about a player type man. I'm just waiting for her view on this, and I bet she will defend her past decisions. So let's go.
I've dealt with players a lot because I live in a town that dating is literally ridiculous and everyone just wants the next best thing.
You as a female have the power in the dating market in terms of deciding what guy you give your box to. If you right now say that you were dating a so-called second best thing, that means for us that you were also a second best thing. Why do you defend your past decisions in a stupid way? I don't get it.
And I don't feel like these guys are afraid of commitment. I just feel like they truly need more validation because of how toxic relationships are these days.
And I think that these guys were using you for a game called pump and dump or smash and pass. The way you talk about them means that you were the side that wanted commitment from them and wanted it badly. They just knew from the beginning why they were meeting with you.
But it's when they keep you around, they keep you on a leash, and ultimately it's my decision if I want to leave.
Yes, it is. You are 100% correct here.
I just feel like I've gotten to the point where I literally cannot read anybody. I can't tell when somebody likes me. I can't tell when to trust somebody's words, somebody's actions.
Please, tell me how you want to date a normal average guy when you have always dated a guy who gave you an emotional sine wave. You are living in this fantasy of doing what you want with anybody you want, and later on you will meet that soulmate who you spent your life with. I'm sorry for that poor dude who will have to listen to your stories about toxic relationships, situationships, or how insecure you are about dating guys.
They date like a man.
Okay.
If you're a really highly successful woman who's doing very well financially, you can't, men don't date with those standards. Yeah. You date with who makes you happy.
What if she can't get over that? She's like, I want somebody on my level.
Good luck. Have at it. Go for what you want. But I'm just letting you know that your pool of men that are making the kind of money you're making is so slim to none. And then those men don't want you because men will sleep with just about anything.
That's true.
That's some excellent points from her. Also, here is a little background for you guys. If I remember correctly, she was a dating agent for both men and women. And she expressed in many podcasts and even her own video materials how bad working experience with females was. They were just delusional on their standards, and most of them were successful in their workplace or business, can't get it why men from their level don't want to date them. She later quit being a dating agent because she couldn't handle it.
You're powerful, successful man making money. He wants a woman for peace and love and great sex and stroke his ego. And he's proud to have her on his arm when he goes out. It's kind of like that whole package, for men thing. But that's about it. And as long as you're like a really great woman, you can be great friends and the compatibility is there and everything. But he's not looking at another millionaire woman like, let me be with her because she's a millionaire.
Yeah.
Another very good point. But what is happening in today's society is most women want a so-called 50-50 relationship type. They want to be in charge. They want their finances to be only their finances, and on top of that, also the guide must be in top 20%. Some of these materials are giving me a headache, so I will end this video here. For now, keep guys your peace and mental health together, and see you soon.